Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, and this is my Resident Evil Village Mercenaries SSS The Mad Village walkthrough. So if you watched all my other playthroughs, then you know it's the exact same drill. We want to grab our ammo, we want to buy this shotgun, and we want to sell all our items. So we want to sell the first aid, the handgun ammo, the rifle ammo, and the handgun itself. Now, once that's complete, we have enough money collected to increase the power by 1 and increase the rate of fire.
Please come again.
Now, in this map, guys, if you run straight forward and start shooting at the enemies, the bird does tend to fly away, and a lot of people do miss that. So the bird is the first one to go to start your combo, and then you want to eliminate these enemies here, grab your cash prize pickups, and just around the shed there actually is a blue orb. Now for this Mad Village section of the game, you do want to make sure you have at least a lightning speed or an agile ability equipped, only because the orbs are a lot more spread out, so you want to be able to maintain your combo. Now we have a bit of a jog to get to the next section, and before you go for the time orb, shoot the enemy that is rising here. And there is another enemy that spawns in here as well. And you are going to have 2 armored lichens. What I also like to do in this area is sort of position the enemies in a way where I can get 2 enemies with 1 shot. So that way you do preserve your ammo. So just like that. And there's going to be another armored lichen that spawns right behind here. And there is going to be more shotgun ammo just behind this shed. There's going to be 2 lichens that appear here. There are going to be a few more enemies that spawn, and if you can, guys, make sure you get one of those agility abilities.
Choose an ability.
Once you clear out these enemies, then the rest of the other enemies will spawn as well. Now to maintain your combo in this area, what I like to do is also take a few shots and then get one of the smaller enemies. And there you go, there is a perfect run.
Welcome.
So you want to sell your items. You did pick up a pipe bomb in the last section, and we also want to get rid of that as well. So the only thing we have in our inventory throughout this whole walkthrough would be the shotgun and the shotgun ammo.
And buy it I will.
And then we're going to focus on upgrading that shotgun. So you want to increase the power and the ammo capacity as well.
I'm skilled at
Now
all
don't
sorts.
worry guys, you will have enough ammo to finish the whole walkthrough.
Start.
Now once you clear out these enemies, we are going to have a few flying enemies that do spawn. And they are very annoying, so try not to waste too much ammo on them. And I'm going to go in here and grab the time orb. Now because we killed one of the lichens, we did maintain our combo. And in this area, all the enemies just walk towards you, so it's going to be in this crowded hallway. And once that's clear, we're going to go for the blue orb.
Choose an ability.
Some other abilities that would help was also the execution ability. And because we have the lightning speed ability, guys, we are able to run down here and get the time orb while maintaining our combo. Now you're also going to have two archers at the very top, so they are easy to miss. So make sure to get them just so you have a perfect enemy score at the end. And up here, we're going to have another blue orb and a time orb. And we have the final enemies that spawn. If you want, go for the blue orb, so that we do have an ability advantage while trying to defeat these enemies. And then we're going to have a few more lichens that spawn. And it's a pretty simple map to maintain your combo if you do have the right abilities equipped.
Amazing. Clear.
Again, we're going to sell the items, and we're going to continue to
pass the time.
power up the shotgun. So our main focus now for the shotgun would be to upgrade the power and the ammo capacity.
Thank you for your patronage.
In this section, there's going to be a lot more running, so the lightning speed ability does really help a lot. If you guys weren't able to get it before, then you have another blue orb here, so that way if you don't have it, you can try to get it here if you can.
Choose an ability.
Eliminate these enemies and make our way up the hill. And up here, we're going to have a few more flying enemies. And the armored soldat. Now, if you don't have a lightning speed ability, what you can also do is keep one of the flying enemies alive, so that way once you're running up the stairs, you can also sort of maintain your combo by eliminating them. So you're kind of just stretching out the combo. So just like that, and we're gonna have a few more enemies here, a few more flying enemies, and an armored soldat. And another blue orb.
Choose an ability.
Now in this area there is going to be another bit of a stretch where you do have to run to the next section of the map. So having the right abilities really does help to maintain the combo. And we're going to have a few archers up here. And another blue orb. And a time orb as well. Another great ability to have in this section of the game is also the execution ability. So we're going to try to see if we can get that here. Because that really does help when we are fighting Mother Miranda.
Choose an ability.
And nope, we don't have it here, so we'll just go for the slow motion. Now what I like to do down here is eliminate this lichen and just jump down just so I can get the time orb. There is no more enemies down here, so we're going to make our way back up and we're going to have a few more archers. And make our way up here. We're going to have to grab onto the handrail and slide over to the other end. So in this area, it is a bit tricky to maintain the combo. So what I like to do is get an enemy and run straight forward. So that way there is a lichen still left for me to just shoot him once I make it to the other side. And once we make our up, we come face to face with our final few enemies of this section. And pick up cash prize. Now this far into the walkthrough, we are pretty OP with our shotgun, so even with the cash prizes we pick up, they do add a bit of a bonus to our overall score. Now once we're back with the Duke, what we want to do is again sell the items we don't need, only having the shotgun and the shotgun ammo in our inventory. And we're going to make the final few upgrades to the shotgun.
Ah. Please come again.
Start.
In this area, we want to run down the hill. We're going to get our first 3 lichens. And then once we turn around, we're going to have another enemy that spawns behind us. So don't forget to get him if you want to maintain a perfect score. For enemies defeated, we're going to have a few more lichens that spawn down here. And even if these lichens or enemies take a few more shots with the shotgun, don't worry, we have plenty of ammo. We haven't picked up the magic magazine ability yet, but we still have plenty of ammo to complete the Mad Village walkthrough. Now I'm gonna go back for the blue orb. And there it is. We finally have the magic magazine ability. So we have a lot more ammo to play around with now. And once you go down here, there's actually going to be another blue orb. So we'll get the enemy first, just to maintain your combo.
Choose an ability.
And down here, we're going to have a lot of enemies that spawn. And we're going to have an armored lichen as well. Now once this section is clear, we want to run back down here through the shed. And we're going to have a few more flying enemies. We're going to get the time orb. And get these last few flying enemies. And continue to make our way down the hill. Now, in this section, we did lose our combo, but it's okay, guys, because we did still manage to get that SSS rank. See, the combo was so close to maintaining, but a split second is all it takes. Now down here, another blue orb. And we're gonna have our last few enemies that spawn. I'm gonna go this way and get the last time orb. And at the other end of the village, there's also another blue orb as well. So at this point, we're just racking up our abilities right before we face off with Mother Miranda in the final section of this walkthrough. Now back here we also do have a pig that a lot of people do miss, but he does give out a hefty amount of cash. Pick up your final cash prizes, because in the next section there will be no more, and all you would have to do is defeat the enemies. So same drill, we want to collect the items and we want to sell everything except for the shotgun and the shotgun ammo.
I'm buying this because of our relationship.
And pretty much our shotgun is fully
Good deal.
upgraded at this point, so we'll just keep the money for some extra bonus at the end. Now in this area, what you can do is you can go for the enemies while shooting at Mother Miranda to maintain your combo, or what you could do is go straight for Mother Miranda and try to defeat her first. But you'll see in this section we actually do end up losing the combo a couple times, but that's okay because if you follow this walkthrough, you pretty much have enough points racked up to still get that SSS rank. So once you defeat the first couple enemies, a few more spawn.
Feel the Dark God's wrath!
Now if we did have the execution ability, that final shot would have got rid of Mother Miranda, but unfortunately we weren't able to get it in this playthrough, so hopefully you guys did. And we did lose the combo in this section, but it's okay. We lost the combo again. And now that we have Mother Miranda defeated, we are gonna have our last few Lycans that do spawn.
If I combine Rose with a Megamycete, my daughter will be made manifest at last!
And there you have it, guys. That is my SSS rank for the Mad Village walkthrough. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.